Welcome back to our channel, Jamfet, promoting brand Jamaica and Jamaican culture across the world. Now, we have got a press release that has been released by the Director of Public Prosecution, and this has the official report, the official police report into the events surrounding the Pathways International Church and the murder of one Miss Tanika Gardner on the 17th of October 2021. Now, the report dates the 3rd of November, and it contains about 32 or 33 different points. And I'll be going through each of these points with you, including allegations, official allegations that are being made against a man who has been charged. So the first point, the Pathways International Church is located at 141 Albion Street, Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Dr. Kevin Smith purported to be trained in technical psychotherapy and was the leader and pastor of this organization up to the time of his demise. Technical psychotherapy. Nobody asked me what that be. I don't know. But that's what the report is saying, that he was trained in technical psychotherapy. Now, the deceased, Tanika Gardner, was introduced by her aunt to the church when it was located at its previous address. Third point, the accused, Mr. Andre Ruddock, was employed by Dr. Smith to take care of his animals, including 17 goats and 3 cows, and to perform other jobs around the church. 4. According to witness accounts, Dr. Smith was addressed by the titles His Excellency, Daddy, or Father. He later asked to be addressed as His Majesty because he was the king. 5. In the initial days of its establishment, the church operated like an ordinary church for most members, with marriages, baptisms, sowing of seeds, and deliverance messages being the norm. The members of the church claimed that Dr. Smith would prophesy or get a vision about people's death. 6. One witness alleges that approximately 2 weeks prior to the incident, Dr. Smith began to act strange and changed what he taught in the church. Dr. Smith said that Selassie I was God and told his congregants that they could listen to secular music from persons such as Sizzla, Capleton, Buju Banton, Beanie Man, Queen Ifrika, and others. Dr. Smith also told his congregants that they could smoke weed, ganja, because it can carry them to a higher level of consciousness. It is alleged that if Dr. Smith wanted a donation from the church and he believed that a particular member had money and did not want to give it to him, he would say that the member would crash and die, and he would send out his wrath on that member and his and her family. Dr. Smith would allegedly use threatening terminology to get the money, and his method was described as dictatorial. 8. If a particular member and his family wanted to proceed on vacation, the member would have to seek permission from Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith said that without his covering, the member and his family would not pass through immigration. 9. The church had a Facebook page where Dr. Smith would post information in relation to the church and communicate with his congregants. 10. On October 12, 2021, Dr. Smith said that persons in the church who took the vaccine will be singled out and put out of the church. Dr. Smith did not believe in the vaccine and said it was the mark of the beast. He further said that anyone who took the vaccine had no share and part with God and would be cut off from the light. Now we're moving on to October 15th, 2021, 2 days before the event. 11. On Friday, October 15th, 2021, a post was made on the church's Facebook page informing persons to attend the church to update their membership. 12. There was also a Facebook page post made on the 15th of October 2021 informing the congregants to attend church on October 16th so that he could speak with them. 13. On Saturday, October 16th, members gathered at the church dressed in white as they were ordered, and this is the day before the incident, as they were ordered to do by Dr. Smith. At about 6 p.m., Dr. Smith told them that before entering the church, they should bow down on their knees and he will judge them and write their names in the Lamb's Book of Life. He also instructed them to cover their heads with something white, as he did not want anyone to look at his glory. This service continued until about 1 a.m. on Sunday, October 17th. And then we move to the day of the Bam Bam, October 17th. On Sunday, October 17th, witness A and the accused Andre Ruddock went to feed Dr. Smith's animals. At about 9 a.m., Dr. Smith ordered the members to throw away all sodas and fill the bottles with water, as well as to throw away all canned food. 15. At about 2:35 p.m., witness A observed when Dr. Smith allegedly arrived at the church in the company of now deceased Kevin Palmer and a police officer. The church was the scene of the crime. Dr. Smith allegedly shouted that he was God in the flesh, come in the ark before it closes. He referred to the church as the ark. Now to point number 16. Witness A indicates that Dr. Smith told the members to throw away all tissue, wipes, and soap. While disposing of the items, a bottle of wine broke. Approximately 20 minutes later, Dr. Smith told the now deceased Kevin Palmer that whoever was in front of the wine, he, Palmer, should cut that person's throat so that they can enter into the kingdom. Dr. Smith instructed the now deceased Kevin Palmer to cut the throat of witness A and other persons. Witness A said that he went to the safe side. 17. Dr. Smith told witness B that in order for him to enter into the kingdom, the now deceased Palmer would have to cut his throat. Witness B knelt down in front of Dr. Smith and handed the knife to the now deceased Kevin Palmer. Witness B subsequently ran outside along with another person. The now deceased Palmer chased witness B and the other person and stabbed them in their backs. 17. At this juncture, the other members of the church lay down on the ground and covered themselves. Dr. Smith then began to destroy the glass on the altar, the window, and other items. 19. Sometime after, Dr. Smith gave a knife to witness A and told him that he was Michael the Archangel. Dr. Smith also gave the accused Andre Ruddock a knife and told him that he, Ruddock, was the Archangel Gabriel. Michael Brown, now deceased, was a member of the church at the time of his demise, who was suffering from a health issue which resulted in tubes being attached to his body. Dr. Smith told the now deceased Michael Brown, "You have to die, but you will rise again because I am the resurrection and the light." Thereafter, Dr. Smith pulled the tubes from Mr. Brown, who then bled to death. Dr. Smith told witness A and the accused Andre Ruddock to leave Mr. Brown to die. 21. While the members were gathered outside the church, they chanted, "Yeshua, Yeshua." Dr. Smith said, "Who that?" Thereafter, Dr. Smith called the names of persons from a list that he had in his hand. The persons whose names were called were allowed to enter the Ark building, the church building, the Ark. These persons signed 999 beside their names, and thereafter Dr. Smith signed 999 beside their names. When the now deceased Tanika Gordon arrived at the gate, she asked a little boy to assist her. The little boy then said, "Pastor, she have a luggage." Dr. Smith said, Miss Gardner, is your blood clean? He also asked her about a particular health condition from which she was suffering at the time. Dr. Smith asked Miss Gardner, do you believe that I am the resurrection and the life? Miss Gardner said, yes. Dr. Smith then asked, do you believe I can raise you from the dead? Miss Gardner replied, yes. Dr. Smith responded, your blood have to be cleansed, and I will cut your throat. And Miss Gardner said, yes. 24. Dr. Smith instructed Witness A to cut Miss Gardner's throat. Witness A said no. The accused, Andre Ruddock, walked to where Miss Gardner was located. When the accused, Andre Ruddock, got to where Miss Gardner was located, she knelt down before him. At this point, the accused, Andre Ruddock, used a knife to cut Miss Gardner's throat. It is said that the deceased Tanika Gardner did not make a sound or scream, but Witness B heard a gargling sound. 25. Witness B indicates that Dr. Smith told the accused, Andre Ruddock, to cut Miss Gardner's head right off. She is a goat and she has to die. She's a sacrifice. The accused did not cut off Miss Gardner's head. 26. The police stormed the premises of the church, and after this, shots were fired from inside the church. The police officers took evasive action and returned fire. The now deceased Kevin Palmer advanced towards the police officers armed with a machete. 27. When the firing of the sounds ceased and the police were able to enter the church, the bodies of 3 deceased persons were discovered: Tanika Gardner, Michael Brown, and Kevin Palmer. The members of the church who were present at the scene, including Andre Ruddock, were escorted to the police station. On Monday, October 18th, 2021, the accused, Andre Ruddock, gave a caution statement in the presence of 2 justices of the peace for the parish of St. James. The accused, Andre Ruddock, was placed before the Home Circuit on Wednesday, October 27, 2021, after the Director of Public Prosecutions proffered a voluntary bill of indictment. The accused, Mr. Ruddock, indicated that he was unable to afford the services of an attorney at law. As such, the matter was adjourned until Wednesday, November 3rd, to allow senior counsel to be assigned to him by the Legal Aid Council. 31. On Wednesday, November 3rd, the accused, Mr. Andre Ruddock, was placed before the Home Circuit Court. Counsel, Mr. Anthony Williams, indicated that he had been assigned by the Legal Aid Council to appear on behalf of Mr. Ruddock. Counsel Miss Venice Brown also appears with Mr. Williams in the matter. The second and final point, the court, having heard the allegations, ordered a psychiatric evaluation for Mr. Ruddock. The matter was thereafter adjourned until Tuesday, December 7, 2021. Paula Llewellyn, QC, Director of Public Prosecutions. So there you have it, the detailed report from the DPP's office. Let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this. The saga continues.